Here's a thought for you. Why are women so cold? Why are some women so cold? They're cold as ice. Not like those young 18, 19, 20-year-old women you're dating, and they're loving and they're sweet and they're fun, and a lot of times when they get emotionally attached to you, it's just fun, it's easy, and it's loving. But then you get these other women who are just cold fish. Why are they like that? And that's something that a lot of guys deal with, and they date these women, especially if you start dating a woman who's a little bit older, maybe in her late 20s, getting into her 30s, and then into her 40s. You're going to find that these women can be cold as ice. Tough as nails, call it what you want, but they're difficult women to date. And it's because they've been through so many men. They've had so many relationships, their skin has become hardened. They've got this thick shell. But not only do they have a thick exterior and a thick shell, they're dead inside. Their emotions are muted. They have no ability to create a proper bond with a man because they've had so many men and they've dated so many guys that they just become numb to the whole dating, relationships, attachment, bond forming. They could sleep with a guy. Now that should create a bond. And indeed it does with a younger woman. It will create a natural bond because she's experiencing these emotions for the first time in her life. And then she wants to pair bond with you. But if you start dating a woman who's cold, maybe she's jaded, maybe she's bitter, maybe she is upset with life in general, maybe things didn't go her way. She's been with a lot of guys, loved a lot of guys, got her heart broken one too many times. Miss Havisham syndrome, if you know the story from Great Expectations, the old woman who hates men and wants to get revenge on men through her stepdaughter, I think, Stella, right? So I'll call that Miss Havisham syndrome. She just hates men. She wants to get back at men. Well, these women, they are bitter and cold because they've just had too many relationships. They've been with too many guys. If you get a girl like that, you can't expect to form a proper bond with a woman like this. It's impossible. You just can't. Anytime you come into contact with a woman and you find that after you've been dating her for a couple of months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes 12 months, and you're not moving forward, you're not progressing, there's something very wrong there. Because it's natural for women to want to progress a relationship. If she's not doing that naturally, she probably doesn't want a relationship. She's probably lost interest. She's past the point of caring. And she is just too cold to any idea of human warmth or connection. Keep that in mind if you're dating these kinds of women. If you want more tips on how to build and create attraction like this, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. Talk soon.